Just need to change his color real quick, otherwise I am forgetting that he's a Grenadier. So yeah, that's the first solid team. Question from the chat: are you close to the final mission? Yes, kind of, but it depends a little bit on the way we are going to do the next missions. We basically need to sweep one more facility, but in order to do so we needed intel, so it took us quite some time to get the intel. We now got the intel. Or we nearly got the intel, but we need to defend our UFO. So in other words, we will probably after this mission need one more mission, and then go to defend. Then we can go for the next black site, and after the next black site, it's just one more black site before we theoretically could research the avatars. So yeah, it's not going to happen right now, but it will happen during this weekend.
And they've got battleships in tow. The aliens are sending everything they've got. We have to get this ship off the ground or we may not make it out of this one.
Heading out.
Okay, let's start to scout ahead a little bit.
Good to go.
Nasty aliens.
Enemy squad located.
A lot of nasty aliens.
Let's move already. Heading out.
I can handle that.
Moving to designated position. Moving to Overwatch. Got it covered.
Affirmative. Covering now. Got it covered.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay, so we triggered the first pack. Should maybe go for one or two more Overwatch shots. Yep, that's the first one. Shift is just going for another one. I love the Guardian ability. It's really can be super strong.
Commander, I'm sending reinforcements in from the Avengers reserves.
So let us start by removing their cover.
Heading there now.
Rhodey's just going up here. Let's remove all of their cover.
Grenade!
Quick lightning hand shot to kill this mech, and then we'll definitely use kill zone in this direction. I want to get rid of the codices up there.
boss.
But before we do so, let's move up. Wow. Shifter is on fire. I mean, she already had 2 Overwatch shots successful. Yeah. And that's our first Psi operative, by the way. Void Rift, another nice Inspire. Even Soulfire. Might as well use it to get rid of these guys up here.
What's over there?
Void Rift is really, really strong. A little bit out of range, but once they are in range, I can promise you, you will love this ability.
Good copy. Moving on target.
So I see no disadvantage in keeping on overwatching here. I'll just advance a little bit more with our scout. So we get line of sight on this beacon here and can destroy it with squad side shots. Oh, guess what? I'll just wait here.
I'm on it. On Overwatch.
Area on lockdown.
Kill zone just activated, so here we go. That's the next pack.
I got nothing. Advent troops spotted.
If they charge towards us, the kill zone might trigger. Yep, that's the trigger of the kill zone. First one down.
That's right.
Let us remove the cover real quick, shall we? Very nice. Overwatch also has been removed. Since we have so many kernels here, I think we will be easily able to beat this mission. Is this here in range for them? Yep, that will trigger them. So can't move up there, but I could move up here and still be able to kill them. Here we go.
Well, how about that? Need a
Position
resupply.
confirmed.
I'm just taking the shots of all of these other guys to have the option to still keep my sniper with Overwatch. She has the longest range at the end. Let us continue here.
Closing on target position now.
There's a pack of chrysalids, alright. Not sure what's up here, so let's just hide ourselves here. We don't have kill zone so far.
Got it covered.
So this time I'm not going to go on to Overwatch, because elsewise we trigger the chrysalids immediately, which means they will run towards us and we run into danger of being discovered here. I want to have just one more turn.
Position confirmed. Got it covered.
So yeah, just end the turn here.
Covered.
Unfortunately they trigger anyways.
They hit the place. Position compromised.
Oh, fuck you.
Commander, I'm sending reinforcements in from the Avengers reserves.
Think he can recloak though, so shouldn't be a problem. Archive now joined the pack. So yeah.
Doable.
Solid gas bomb to get rid of most of their armor and also deal a ton of damage to them. One of them immediately died. And with Salvo we even have the option to shoot once more.
Hardly did anything. Could use some ammo over here.
Ready to go.
I think we have a stock on her, yeah. So that will be a secure kill.
Impressed yet?
Let's continue with our sniper to make sure that the other chrysalids are going to die. Re-stealths, and then we go on and keep on
What do you
scouting.
expect?
Go, go, go!
Just spreading out a little bit more.
Eyes on the prize. He's killing. I'm on it.
With so many high caliber
Now.
soldiers, we shouldn't have any problems here.
Roger that. Menace 1-5, we have visual confirmation on the disruptor. Destroy it, and let's get the hell out of here before it's too late.
Let's just stand here, because the chances of us being detected here is much lower. There could be something behind the stone, but yeah. Here it would mean that they are in the canyon, which is unlikely to happen. Okay, let's move over here so we can take advantage of our squad side. Yep, there we are. So we're just in range here.
Whatever you say.
If you say so. I can handle that. Scanning. On Overwatch. Come get some. Overwatch.
Scanning. Scanning.
Scanning. Overwatch.
Holding.
Commander, I'm sending reinforcements in from the Avengers reserves. Looks like they called in some friends.
Okay, so the
Commander, the
reinforcements
situation
of them
just
are
got worse.
already arriving.
Resistance outposts are
So here's
reporting
our second
transports
sniper, by the way,
across
finally.
this region. They're getting ready for an all-out assault. Stepping off.
Let's start damaging the beacon here.
Affirmative. Covering now. On Overwatch. On Overwatch.
I'm on it.
I guess that'll be okay. I'm on it. On Overwatch. Going to Overwatch.
Hey Brockby, thank you so much for tuning in. Pleasure to help you with my guide. And it's always nice to hear some feedback about it. You catch us just in the middle of a UFO defensive mission. So yeah, so much for their reinforcements, I guess. They just died.
You know that was good.
Oh, Senor Sectopod just arrived. And he looks a little bit mad. So we would have stasis here in order to get rid of him afterwards. Just want to make sure that we finish the beacon first. So yeah, let's just get rid of this one first.
Target destroyed. Excellent work, Menace 1-5. Shen, what's our status?
Whatever it was, destroying it seems to have lifted the disruption field. Engine
Good.
control systems are coming back online. We should be clear to take off within 60 seconds.
Commander, we can take off on your order. We should get the squad on board and get moving.
I don't know, I think he's not triggered so far. For as much as I see, they are just waiting. So I guess let's give them
Overwatch.
a warm welcome, shall we?
Affirmative. Covering now.
None of these gentlemen are in line of sight. The only ones in line of sight are concealed.
Ready to
So
go.
no, we haven't triggered it so far.
Line.
Just out of interest, if I would want to hack it,
Let's take it.
it's probably a 50-50 with her currently. It would be definitely hilarious, like hacking it and then killing everyone with it. Nah, only 36%. No, let's just wait. How could they trigger? That's impossible. A gremlin never triggers. How is it possible that they have just triggered? Oh, I love it when the game starts to have bugs, because gremlins are invisible for enemies. They are not supposed to trigger by any means. Wow, so they now are in a little bit of trouble because we didn't want to trigger them right away. Instead, all of them triggered now. And half of our forces were on Overwatch. So yeah, maybe it's getting a little bit more tense now. Let's see how we can play this one out. So we do have a couple of guys here still. Let's try to kill as many as we can. That should be, as always, our strategy.
They've seen me.
We would have a beacon here, theoretically. We could go for some very solid rift damage up here. This here would be a pretty high chance of getting to kill him and then using Implacable to reposition. Can haywire him. It's a 70% chance of skull mining him, which is also an option. So we could skull mine and kill this guy here with a shotgun. Or the alternative would be to take a high percentage chance of haywire protocolling the sectopod, so it's out of the game for one round. Yeah, Rugby, I know that it's a common bug that the gremlin can trigger. It's super rare, but sometimes it happens. So we could have even controlled it. But shutdown is fine enough.
Hack the planet.
We could also launch a grenade, but that would be just as effective as using the Void Rift here. I'm just considering the odds of what we might want to do.
Okay, I'll go.
So two of them would die, one of them would replicate as a clone. That's just single target damage. We don't need stasis right now. Let's go for this play here.
Step into the void. Target's cleared.
%88% shot missed, unfortunately. It's not good.
Not good.
Also hair trigger, doesn't trigger. So in this case, let's just use the beacon here.
They've got eyes on me.
If they now cluster up, that's really good because our grenades can make short work of them next round. I wanted to finish the mission without the beacon, but yeah, since it has bugged for us, I guess it's only fair that we use the beacon.
Adjusting sights.
That's the first hit, and now the Stun Lancer will move up. Stun Lancer has a high probability of dying, because he's running through... Oh no, we are out of ammunition, it seems. Alright, the beacon's down. Oh, that was clever. They disabled the snipers.
Looks like they called in some friends.
And some backup is incoming.
Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
Let us start by killing as many as we can here.
Grenade out!
So, nice incendiary bomb. Shreds some armor, gets rid of these guys, kills most of them.
This is for you!
That here should kill also the stun, the shield bearer, and deal some more shredding damage. Yeah, shield bearer is poisoned, so he will die next round automatically.
Let's move already. I've been troops spotted.
Wow, just another sector pod. Good, so he has untouchable and also could replace himself by using implacable. So we're slowly but surely moving towards our UFO. Let's continue getting the first sector pod down. Its armor is now fully shredded, all of the codices are dead.
Gonna need to reload soon.
Let's see, this position here. I'm just moving up to make some more room for the others here.
Sure thing.
She moved once, lightning hands. Now we can automatically reload
Ready to rock.
for the superior autoloader. Let's continue by using our gun. Yep.
I can handle that. Let's rock!
Okay, we need to make sure that this other sectopod is not becoming dangerous next round. So that's the reason why I move up. No, I don't want to stasis any of these guys. Yes, please.
Under my protection.
That'll disable the sectopod for 1 round.
Dead in the water here. On my way.
Good, so that was the first sectopod.
Oh yeah.
This guy is going to die anyways, so no need to waste any ammunition on him. Instead, let us place a beacon here so everyone can see it.
Seems doable. On Overwatch.
And another Overwatch. That's the reinforcements. Wow, 3 mechs, really? These guys mean business, that's for sure. Ah, right.
I've got eyes on Afghan troops.
I was forgetting about the armor of the shield bearer. That was really sloppy. He had 4 hit points literally left because 2 of them were armor and the other 2 were pure health. So yeah, it will not make or break the whole deal, but it's always good to remember how much hit points these guys have left. Let us take a very simple... we can't extract everyone. I was just thinking about whether or not there's a solid... there's a solid option to just extract everyone this round. Okay, first things first, we want to get the guys out of range here.
I'm trusting you here. Let's do this. Tired of waiting around.
Alright, we would have a plasma grenade, a gas bomb, lots of interesting stuff here.
We're green to go.
No more grenades on him. Let's move everyone here into full cover. And we have activated serial this turn, so might as well use it. This is our mimic beacon. No, he'll be our mimic beacon this turn. Okay, so here we go. Let's go for a plasma grenade, which will kill the one and it'll remove the cover of the other. Since he's flanked, I'm not sure if this is the best play. Thinking about moving up and making sure that the reinforcements on the right hand side are being dealt with correctly. So this here looks like a much stronger play. It would shred a lot of the armor.
Throwing grenade.
And also the Advent Trooper there would be in a hell lot of problems. In fact, he'll probably... No, he's not really dead, but he's close to being dead. Let's use the serial on our sniper. We'll just need another grenade here. So Inspire Archive, which shifts the action point from him to Archive. Archive can then launch another grenade, which is fine. So either plasma grenades to there, or, and that's more applicable, softening up these targets and making sure that they are going to die now. Okay, so now let's try to use the serial to its best advantage. Boss will start killing a sniper here. Hopefully we'll be refunded all of his actions afterwards. One down. It's a little bit like in the zone.
By the numbers.
The heavy mech still has too many hit points. So let's soften it up a little bit. Wow, 90% shot missed. That's rare.
Not even close.
Seems doable.
Again, let's soften up this mech. Now it's in kill range for our serial sniper.
Armor's tough.
So, regarding the grenades, you guys need to know that the grenades have an initial damage, which is independent of its type, and it is affected by armor. So, if it says 6 to 7 points of damage, then basically the armor will reduce it accordingly. And there is a secondary type of damage, which is not which grants immunities, if given that the guys have immunities, etc, etc. So gas grenades will deal always a certain amount of damage to everyone. And after this damage has been dealt, it will determine whether or not additional damage from poisoning, for instance, is dealt, or if they lose their actions. So that really happens one step later. Unfortunate. I was already expecting that he would miss 1 or 2 of the shots then. Let's suppress this guy so he will get a -50 to aim.
Pressing target. Moving to Overwatch.
So if this guy now decides to move, we'll have a free Overwatch shot, hopefully killing it. Sector pod is no longer contained, so that's the reason why it's now engaging here.
Went off the armor.
Immediately killed the token. That's unfortunate, but it happens. Wow.
They're on the move.
He also removed the Overwatch potential from suppression. That's really ugly. No way. Is he bleeding out? Fuck it.
Alien reinforcements inbound.
Fuck it. We haven't lost a single unit for so long. I should have just used 2 beacons instead.
Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
That's really sad. That's really sad.
Got it covered. Here I come. Okay.
On my way.
No need to continue fighting here. Wow. Wouldn't have guessed that we will really lose a unit. That was sloppy. But it all boiled down from this first initial fuck up where the sector port was triggered for no real reason.
Stepping off. Getting it done.
So I'm getting the guys out of here because we don't need any more injuries. Plus, no one of them really could gain more experience.
Excellent work, Commander. Looks like the Avenger lives to fight another day.
I'm sorry, Archive.
Looks like the Avenger lives to fight another day.
That really surprised me because normally, I guess it was also unlucky. Like The beacon was destroyed immediately, and all of them then focus fired on Archive.
Impressive work, Commander. The aliens are probably still wondering what hit them.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Look at that. 75 kills, 33 missions. That's a shame. Okay, so we defended our Avenger. That was good. Before we continue here, I'm just wondering if there is still one more recruit that we could get from HQ. I'm not sure if we have bought something this month, and since the supply drop is happening in 2 days, I want to check.
Welcome, Commander.
No, we have bought something, so yeah.
Avenger,
Let's wait 2 more days, then we will have reinforcements in the HQ. So yeah, Avatar project is progressing. That's not very surprising.
The Avatar project. We should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible. Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander. Your progress against.
And there we go. 1,000 additional income.
Significant, Commander.
Next retaliation strike at the end of this month.
If we are going to.
They'll construct another facility, and probably we want to counter infestation, because we don't want chrysalids on all of our missions. So let's finish the intel here. Our Psi operatives still picking up some new abilities, that's good. Sustain is a really nice ability, so basically when his hit points would reach 0, he instead is put into stasis for 1 round, which is really good. Could have or would have needed to use that on Archive.
Strategic resource located.
So 41 intel, oh that's not much. That's really not much. Let's get the supply drop and then afterwards check the HQ. We got 150 supplies, and we could buy whatever we want here, but honestly we don't really need something. And except you're going for the achievement Chance Demise, which requires you to build one of the facilities into each slot. I don't really recommend going for all of them either.
Not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
So with the Gatekeeper out of sea, we now get the highest level of alien CMs, which is nice.
Directly connected to its notable psionic aptitude. The aliens always have some reasoning to
That's potentially additional intel, so we are going to research it right away.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
And yeah, that's our supplies. Just we'll look for additional reinforcements now. Probably there will be 1 colonel available.
Welcome, Commander.
Nope, not this round. Too bad. We could have used one because we just lost Archiv. So let's make contact for AT intel.
Setting course for Sector 13, South Africa. Attempting to establish local regional
And there's, by the way, the
contact.
next mission which we would want to go for. Alright, that's the next landed UFO. I don't know why the game is throwing that many landed UFOs into our direction at the moment. Let's shortly take a look again. So it says Archons, Shield Bearer, Sectoids. Gatekeeper is difficult, is the only difficult one here. No codices, no sector pods. So yeah, it should be fine. So we take our Sharpshooter. Our specialists. Let's take a look whom else we want to take. Again, a 2 specialist team probably. JC Phoenix is the second ranger, but we are still missing grenades here. So yeah, that's our Grenadier. Make items available, yes please. Rusticated is going to be our hacker, so he gets the skull check. Velius on the other side could be more aggressive. So let's give him a mimic beacon. We don't need blue screen rounds really, so we can go with tracer rounds. Second AP rounds onto JC Phoenix. There's another mimic beacon. Here's just another mimic beacon. And one of the gas bombs for the inside of the UFO. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mimic beacons. Ammunition. Alright.